Assalamu alaikum everyone. In this video we're going to do 2013 DSE Maths Past Paper 2 question 18. So here you're given a figure and then you have to find area of the whole figure in the end. But before that, let's highlight the important information in it. We have a trapezium, AD base is parallel, and then we are given a ratio. We also have E as midpoint, and then we also know one of the area, and then in the end we have to find the area of the whole trapezium. So now let's write it. AD and BC is parallel, nothing important in that yet. And then 2, and this whole thing is 3, and then next line, E is the midpoint. Midpoint means E is in the middle. So if the whole thing is 3, then half of it will be 1.5. And then we know AC and D intersect, so we should find something like that. And we also know the area of CEF, some 36 cm square, like that. And what we have to do is to find the area of the whole thing. So here, first of all, do you see any similar triangles? If you see, then the question becomes very easy actually. So see this shape, and this shape is shapes for similar triangles because their angles are same. Just the opposite angles and the corresponding angles, and just like that. So what's the usage of that? That is because in similar triangles, the area ratio is side ratio square. Okay, so what's the usage of that is we have the area of this one, also side of it. We have the side of this but not the area of this, so we can use this thing and then find the area of AFD. So let's write it. Area of AFD over area of CFE is the sides. AFD side is 2, this one is 1.5, and they gave us square. And then CFE, we already know it is 36. And then next step, please just use calculator. You can click 2 over 1.5 square first. You should be able to get 16 over 9, right? 16 over 9. And then next step, just remove this 36 to the other side. It's divided here, so the other side you times it, and the final answer you get 64 for this triangle. Okay, and one more thing for this question is that if you have same base and different height triangles, then their area ratio is the height ratio. So let me write it for you. And another thing is, in similar triangles all the sides ratio are equal. So if this is 1.5 and this is 2, then these are also 1.5 to 2, 1.5 to 2. These are not their actual values, just the ratios. Okay, we might have to use it in a while, that's why I'm writing it first. And then the other thing I was saying is that if the height is same, then area ratio is base ratio. You don't need a square for that. So where do we have to use that? It's actually in this triangle. Okay, let's try drawing it, and then you might get it easier. See, this is 2, this is 1.5, yeah. And then we know area of this, we just have to find this. So here their base are different for this triangle and this triangle. One is 2, the other is 1.5. But then their height, we don't know the actual value of height yet, but then we know that it's the same. Both of them height are same. Yeah, so if the height is same, then the area ratio is the base ratio. And the next step, just remove the 64 to the other side, and then you should be able to get the answer as 48. Yeah, easy enough. Cool. Then let me just erase this part because of the limited space. Of course I can remove to the downside, but then it's better it's here. And next step is, we already know 48 here, 64 there, and 36 here. But how about this thing? This isn't a shape that we usually use. So what we do is draw a line. See, and we did not use this information yet, right? The trapezium one. So where we use is, in trapezium, when two sides are parallel, then the area of this thing and this thing are same, and these two are similar. So here as well, these two are similar, right? This and this. So the other two should be same, 48 and 48. Okay, until here. So how about this last step? Yeah, well, it's not that hard as well. See, again we can find same height and different base triangles. Where do we find it? Hopefully some of you can see it already. Here. See, let's draw it. This one we don't know, and this one is 48 plus 36. What is that, by the way? 48 plus 36 should be 84. This is 1.5. This is also 1.5. Yeah, their height are same, right? Remember? How about their base? Yeah, they're also the same. So if both the height and both the base is same, if base and height both same, then obviously their areas are also the same, because area formula is based on side divided by 2. Okay, so this is also 84. Now that you have found everything, just add all of them up, and then that will be your final answer, which is, hope you are using calculators, so it will be 280C. So that's all for this question. If you have more questions for it, you can feel free to ask on IG or even in the comment section below. Thank you.